Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. Still talking about the order given by President Muhammadu Buhari to the Gambari-led committee to review 368 grazing reserve in 25 states. Most state government have reacted to it, but first in the list is actually the Benue state government, and right now he's having his own people, especially the youth, strongly behind him. Don't forget that yesterday when he was coming back from the burial of Delta State Governor's father, when he was met at the airport, he opened up that the Land Use Act is very clear on the issue of land ownership and management, stressing that any attempt to subvert his right as a governor through creation of non-existent cattle routes would be resisted in the law court, that they will bring up a legal action against it. Now, today, youths in Thief Land, which is a major ethnic group in Benue State, have stood so strong, against what they call an order from the president to take over the lands of different states. You're going to hear what the message that they have for the president. It's really strong, because right now those guys don't care whether it's going to claim their life. They don't care, but for them, they have to stand strong. You're going to hear the content of the news and also what the response is from Nigerians. But before we do all of that, if you've not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. TYO, that's Thief Youth Organization worldwide, have vowed to defend their land with their last blood. The youths were responding to the latest order issued by President Muhammadu Buhari for the review of 368 grazing sites across 25 states in the country. The youth organization pointed out that this particular move by the president has confirmed its fears and conviction that the current government is pursuing a war agenda to take over people's land and give to Fulani pastoralists and alleged terrorists it has invited into Nigeria from across West Africa and beyond. A statement signed by Timothy Hembua, President General TYO, said this is a classical case of deja vu, and we are ready to be the children of our ancestors. The Sokoto Jihad started this in the 19th century and it failed. The Fulani could not overrun Thief Land, and the progress we have made is enough to enable us hold the line of defense drawn by our courageous forebears. He went further to say, we Thief Youth Organization, TYO, wish to tell Mr. President and all those anchoring the devilish occupation agenda that not even one parcel of Benue land will be given for grazing reserve. If a committee has been appointed to tackle the issue of grazing sites, Thief Land, and indeed Benue State is not aware of it, and such a recommendation, therefore, has no application over the states. Grazing sites do not exist in Benue State, and if cattle were allowed to move through Benue to various places in the country and elsewhere, such routes are no more. As a result of population explosion, the land that hitherto lay desolate has been occupied by various communities who are using it for their daily living. Muhammadu Buhari and his presidency erroneously assumed that Nigerians can be taken for granted. He must know as a soldier that when push comes to shove, even the most docile people react. The resilience of the thieves, which saw the defeat of Usman Dan Fodio and his jihadist warriors at Oshungo Hill in 1808, must not be underestimated. The manner our people have survived Buhari presidency, which has been fashioned to bring harm to our doorstep, must tell him something about our staying power. No other nationality have been harangued by the Nigerian state like what has happened to us since 2015, yet we still hold our heads high. At least we are still feeding Nigeria as the food basket of the nation, even though going to the farm has become a game of Russian roulette. Buhari, kit and kings, enjoying his support, have hunted the thief like game. Now we know why Ibrahim Babangida removed him from power on 27 August 1985. As soldiers, Babangida knew him more than we did, even as he showed us what he truly is. He has not changed, and his pretense as a Democrat are pitifully unconscionable and unconvincing. We wear an unfit democratic gown, he wears an unfit democratic gown, and he pull it off as soon as he retires to his house and wear the toga of a militia. Behind the veil, Nigerians sees the same military dictator who ruled with an iron fist till he was overthrown in 1984. He has not changed. The smile on his face is deceitful. He doesn't believe in democracy and the right of the people to freedom of speech and property. In his sight, the right of a cow takes prominence over that of human. That's who we are now. That who we now have as a president, Nigeria, made a costly mistake in 2015. If this country survives till 2023, Thanksgiving service must be held in every surviving home. The people of Benue and Nigeria will rise and reject the grazing route Buhari wants to create for his tribesmen. The design to turn Nigeria into an emirate will never see the light of the day. Naturally, the thieves are in central Nigeria, and while grazing routes can be established up north, they will not pass through Benue, and we are sure our brethren from the east will support us to resist the evil genie that is knocking on our door. We know Buhari does not listen to superior advice, but he must know that the quest to divide our land to offer safe passage to his maroon kinsmen may be the final straw for his presidency. We will have to kill every thief. He will have to kill every thief person to make it happen. And that will not happen because the war has moved from his frozen mindset, a thought process that believed in parochial feudalism, religious fanaticism, and fundamentalism. And cows and other livestock spoke easily when blood desecrated the land. Benue won't be such land. This is really a serious one, I'm telling you. And coming from the thief leader, that's the thief youth organization leader, Nigerians have reacted to the statement because that is so strong. Someone here says, one TB Alex says, as a proud thief man, I stand 100% with my people. With God on our side, we will shock the presidency, and his army should be trying anything funny. They will be shocked with the outcome. Buhari will not succeed in his selfish plan. So much people are writing a lot of things here. This one says, we are soliciting God for his protection in our world. This one says, Nigeria is not the one I was expecting. I just wonder if my children will grow in a country that is so much divided as this. This one says, this is what Buhari wants. So he will have who to blame from himself, made weak effort to fight insecurity in the North Central, but things are getting bad daily. Well, looking at the situation on ground, these guys are coming very tough. I'm telling you, they're coming very tough, and we must try to be careful so that we don't bet another group that we will spend years and funds to correct. As at a point like this, I feel the ideal thing to do is to sit together with the governors and then solicit for their support to see how these things can be done. But being forceful is quite undemocratic, and one must be careful how we push so that we don't end up creating more secessionist group day after day, because one day they may not want to stick around, and that may result into what Nigerians have been scared of for years, which is war. I plead with the president to have a rethink over this issue, and whatever that must be done to ensure that we reach a leveling agreement with the people should be done. After all, when we're talking about pastoralists or Fulani headsmen, their business and all of that is totally private. None of their coin will enter into the government purse in wholesome. It's just paying tax. They're paying tax like every other Nigerian is paying, if they are paying tax. But right now, we shouldn't allow issues like this to bring a divide into the country. I'd like to leave you there. Good.